All right, folks, big weekend for Selma. Of course, we had 4 Golden Globe nominations, and the award show was last night, all pretty interesting. Of course, Tina Fey and Amy Poehler, they were the host of the show. Last time they will actually do that. And of all of the nominations for Selma, they only came away with one. John Legend and Common, they won for Best Original Song for Glory for a motion picture for the movie Selma. Here is their acceptance speech.
I want to thank God and the Hollywood Foreign Press. The first day I stepped on the set of Selma, I began to feel like this was bigger than a movie. As I got to know the people of the civil rights movement, I realized I am the hopeful black woman who was denied her right to vote. I am the caring white supporter killed on the front lines of freedom. I am the unarmed black kid who maybe needed a hand, but instead was given a bullet. I am the 2 fallen police officers murdered in the line of duty. Selma has awakened my humanity, and I thank you, Ava. Ava, you are a superhero. You use the art to elevate us all and bring us together. I want to thank CAA. I want to thank Paramount for having the heart to make this movie, and Plan B, Jeremy, you know we love hip hop, and we brought music and art and soul here. Thank you, Plan B, Oprah, for what you do for the people from the past and creating for the future. We look to the future, and we want to create a better world. Now is our time to change the world. Selma is now.
I want to thank this man. He called me up and he said, John, I want you to help me write a song for this film, and I'm so honored. I was brought on at the last minute, but I'm so honored to be a part of this amazing film that honors such amazing people that did great work and is so connected to what's happening right now. We still are in solidarity with those who are out there fighting for justice right now, and we're so grateful to write this song, hopefully as an inspiration to them. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
All right, folks, that was, of course, Common. You know, so let's go to John Murray right here, folks. John, you were watching the award show. It was pretty interesting there. We saw Prince there.
Yeah. And Prince was looking like, it's hot in here, I don't want to sweat this fro out. Took a long time to pick this thing out before I got to the show. What was with the air conditioning?
First of all, when he walked out there, the audience went nuts.
Oh, they always go nuts. But I thought Aretha Franklin was going to walk out there next because there was no air in the Beverly Hilton.
So apparently what happened, I was online, I saw the Vanity Fair story. Apparently the air broke because somebody said, why are all of the stars glistening?
Yes.
Because they get patted, they have some spray stuff on
Listen, they needed a portable fan rolling. This is what they needed. You always take these to the award show.
The makeup artists were going nuts because
Oprah and David Oyelowo thought they were back in Selma, Alabama. They were sweating so hard. Yeah. And Common, you know, he light-skinned. He's like me. We sweat under the lights. In a few minutes, I'm going to be sweating here. It was too hot in there. You got to keep the air on at those shows. And they were drinking alcohol and no air. That's a lethal combination.
See, that's the thing about the Golden Globes.
Absolutely.
It's a dinner, they got alcohol.
Listen, it's not even an award show. It's a time for celebrities to get together and drink on TV with their friends. I still got my champagne flute from last night. Now, I'm on my church's New Year fast, so I was only taking iced tea to the head. But it's a drinking show. They got a drinking game.
Well,
it's
what's
a good
his name?
time.
What's Netflix, House of Cards. Kevin Spacey.
Yes.
Brought his drink up to the stage.
Absolutely.
He's like, look, let me just go ahead and bring it up.
Listen, if Kanye would have been there, he'd have took the Hennessy up there like he did at the MTV Awards.
Yeah, they would have kept him off the stage.
Well, you know.
All right, so let me ask you, I got to ask you this here because
Yes.
Amy Poehler, Tina Fey.
Oh,
okay, first of all, in the past, I thought they were really funny. I thought last night was kind of weak.
Really? That opening monologue was really good.
I thought last night was kind of weak.
That opening monologue was funny. I mean, the Tyler Perry joke, the Sly and the Family Stone
I'll take
joke,
that one. Now that
the North Korea joke.
That didn't do nothing for me.
The Bill Cosby joke was funny. The only other joke they could have told about Bill Cosby is that he actually gave a cappuccino and drugged Medea, put him and Tyler Perry together. I love the two. I want them to host everything. I want them to host the Trumpet Awards.
I personally like
the Stellar Awards.
I personally like Ricky Gervais. I mean,
because you know you like a little bit of edge.
No, but I like him just going in on the folks there.
No, I like Ricky Gervais too, and I wouldn't mind him coming back. But listen, the Golden Globes are not a serious award show. The Golden Globes are what Kim Kardashian is to Kerry Washington. question. One you take seriously, the other one's just a good time.
Because first of all, have you ever met anybody from the Hollywood Foreign Press?
It's like 6 people. Like, they're a little small organization with a whole lot of money and a great NBC contract.
Right.
But I would like to see Kevin Hart do the show next year.
Oh, no, that's a piece. Kevin Hart presented last night.
He's a silly guy. Give him a silly show.
With Selma Hayek.
Oh, he was great.
And
I like this tux. Listen, everybody talks about the women. I'm in Zach Pose and I'm in Yves Saint Laurent. Listen, we never talk about the guys. Kevin had on this nice black and white tux, but it had the white piping, so it didn't look like everybody else's.
Right.
But I salute the guys who wear gray and burgundy and blue tuxes. I'm so sick of us looking like waiters. Everybody looks like they're about to serve something at the Beverly Hilton.
Well, I support, because at the Oscars, was it last year?
Yes.
When my man Will Smith had the ascot on.
Oh, absolutely.
I had to send him a text. I said,
straight from the Roland Martin collection.
I approve.
I approve. The Golden Globes is a good show. It's not necessarily a precursor to the Oscars, so people watch it. You know, you see these people with these drunken
what's the show? Boyhood, or was that
best film? Yes.
I ain't never heard of it.
We'll go down to the bootleggers and get it on our way out of here today. Yeah, absolutely.
I never heard of it. Okay, I got to go back to Kevin Hart, because he caused a little stir with, matter of fact, you know what? I'm going to hold that one. Okay, when we come back to the break, I want to ask about it. I need y'all to pull the photo up. Y'all know what I'm talking about. The photo of Kevin Hart, let's say he was palming. He was palming. So I want to talk about that when we come back. Kevin Hart, because that caused a little stir.
And I'll tell you who I want to palm when we come back, too.
Okay, all right, we're going to talk a little bit more about the Golden Globes with Jawn Murray. Don't forget the NAACP Image Awards. It's going to be airing right here on TV One on February 6th. Time to pay some bills right now. We'll be back. I'm Roland Martin. This is News One Now on TV One. All right, folks, welcome back. News One Now. We're chatting here with Jawn Murray, alwaysalist.com. We're talking about the Golden Globes and all the fun had last night. You had Don Cheadle on stage. Don Cheadle still should have won with House of Lives. Season premiere was last night. I got to watch it today because I was watching.
He's got enough awards to last him a lifetime. He's really one of our best thespians. He's a true blue actor.
Yeah, he's a good brother. He's a good brother as well. So also I got a great golf game too. And so what else was a hit or miss last night?
You know, I thought they needed a couple performances. Like, I didn't see the performances for the songs that were nominated for best songs. I don't know if that was like a clearancing thing, but we needed some music there. The show was long. It went over about maybe 15 minutes longer than normal. I think they cut a little bit of Tina and Amy out of the show to kind of, you know.
Because some of the speeches were going really long. Okay, I think Michael Keaton is still talking. Yeah, I think he's still talking.
But one of the most poignant moments is everybody was so enthralled with the way that George Clooney celebrated his wife last night. You know, him being a lifelong bachelor in Hollywood has been the butt of other people's jokes. It was the butt of the jokes last year at the Golden Globes. So him celebrating her in that speech and actually being in the monologue earlier on in the night, I thought it was a great moment.
All right, folks, I asked y'all to get the photo. There's a photo of Kevin Hart on the red carpet where he was, let's say, patting his fiance on the butt. That's the photo I'm trying to look for. Can y'all please hurry up and find the photo? Okay, I could have found it on my iPad by now. But it caught, I don't care, whatever it is, show it. It's not a clean photo. What do you mean it's not clean? Okay, if it's watermark, earmark, whatever.
It's got a little filter on it. Right, so Instagram.
So bottom line is, let me describe it since folks are a little slow in the control room. So Kevin Hart's on the red carpet and he's doing an interview, and literally he has his hand on his fiance's behind.
That's what you're supposed to do.
Now, was it windy and he was gonna blow away? What was the deal? And folks were tweeting, Kevin, keep it classy, keep it classy.
You know what? It was nervous energy. It was his first time at the show. He was happy to be there. Some people play with those little rocks when they get nervous.
Or Russell Simmons got his. He
got his little, those little things.
His Yoruba.
So he palms his girlfriend's booty, his fiance's booty. But listen, I want to palm Helen Mirren's booty. Now that's a fine older woman there. Listen, I have not been down with the swirl since I was in high school, but she could get it.
Did you see shadow boxing?
I did see shadow boxing when Cuba got her up in the woods. Yeah. Maybe that's the fantasy I'm trying to live out, Roland.
I'll pass.
And J-Lo. J-Lo was the honorary spokesperson of the Golden Globes. She had her Golden Globes last night.
Wait a minute. Jeremy Renner, of course, his wife of only 10 months, just filed for divorce. Well, and I tweeted, I see y'all, Jeremy trying hard to keep his eyes up.
Trying his best.
He's like, why don't you go and open that envelope?
Yeah.
Yeah, go. And I knew he was going to make a comment.
Listen, because he's about to be a bachelor. She's single.
She
might as well night.
Killing it. Was she 45?
Yeah, 40-something.
Right.
No plastic surgery.
No.
None that we know of, but she looks amazing.
Yeah, see, that's,
Golden Globes.
That's what happens. We know.
And we usually celebrate her backside. It was wonderful to celebrate her front last night.
No, we remember the front from the Oscars. Was it the Oscars or the Grammys?
Grammys.
That green
dress. Yes. Hey, that's what I'm talking about.
All right,
and this is how you cover award shows. All that other stuff, all the serious stuff, all the monologues. No, we were talking about the fun and frivolous stuff.
I tweeted this last night. TV One needs to have me on the red carpet of the Image Awards.
I agree.
All right, because see, I'm gonna be doing civics questions. How many branches of government? I just want to see the face. I just want to see the reaction. People go, 5.